What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Somtochukwu, and today we are going to be making the best Nigerian fried rice recipe that you've ever made. This rice will last you days without going bad, without changing taste. It stands apart, guys. This recipe is a must try today. To make this fried rice, we need bell peppers, carrots, green beans, sweet corn, green peas, spring onions, curry powder, thyme, seasoning cubes, garlic and ginger paste, all-purpose seasoning, my chicken, and my thoroughly washed rice. To begin, I'm going to transfer my chicken into a pot. To that, I'm going to add curry powder. I'm going to add thyme, ginger and garlic paste, all-purpose seasoning, seasoning cubes. I'm using beef and chicken seasoning. Then I'm going to add my chopped onions. I'm going to cover this and bring it to steam cook. It's steam cooked for 2 minutes. Now I'm going to stir to crush the seasoning that I just added. I'm going to do this for about 3 minutes. Then I'm going to add some water to the same level as the meat. Stir it around, add some salt to taste. I'm going to stir this again, cover it and allow it to cook through. Here's my meat. I believe it's cooked. However, I'm going to do the fork piercing method like this. It's completely cooked now. I'm going to separate the chicken from the stock and I'm going to set both of them aside. You can choose to deep fry your chicken or to grill it. It's completely up to you. In a bigger and separate pan, I'm going to start cooking my rice. To that pan, I'm going to add some vegetable oil. Once it heats up, I'm going to add some garlic paste. I'm going to stir fry that for a few seconds. To that, I'm going to add curry powder. I'm going to stir fry that for a few seconds. Then I'm going to pour in my washed rice. Guys, I washed this rice for about 11 times until the water runs clear. Then I'm going to start toasting the rice just like this. This process right here is what will allow your fried rice to last for days without going bad, without souring, or without changing taste at all. So you want to do this for about 5 minutes or more. However, the longer you do this, the longer your rice is going to last without going bad. I've toasted my rice for about 6.5 minutes. Now I'm going to gently decant my meat stock into the rice. After that, I'm going to gently stir this around. The meat stock is not enough, so I'm going to add a little bit of water just at the same level as the rice. You do not want to go overboard with the water. You want to be very gentle. After that, I'm going to taste and adjust for salt. I'm going to gently stir that again to combine. Then I'm going to cover with foil paper. Then the lid, and I'm going to cook this on medium low heat. Guys, you want to cook this on a low heat for about 11 minutes. So 11 minutes later, I'm going to check on my rice, and here see the water is dried but the rice is not cooked yet. It's still very hard to the pinch, so I'm going to add the water and then cover it again and allow to cook. You do not want to add the water at a time because your rice will just go soggy and you do not want that. So I cooked it for further 7 minutes, and after that my rice was cooked to the way I like it. I'm going to now take that up the pot, because if you leave it in the pot, the rice is still cooking, and trust me, it's going to go soggy. You do not want that. Once that is done, I'm going to move forward to mixing the veggies for this fried rice. Over here I have a different pan on the heat. To that I added some vegetable oil. Then I'm going to add my ginger and garlic paste. I'm going to stir fry that for a few seconds. Guys, the aroma in my kitchen was heavenly. Then I'm going to add the remaining part of my chopped onion. I'm going to stir fry that for a few seconds also. To that I'm going to add my chopped habanero pepper. You can skip the pepper if you do not like it. I'm going to fry it for about a minute. Then I'm going to go in with my curry powder, stir that again for a few seconds. Then my thyme, I'm also going to stir for a few seconds. Then I'm going to add my all-purpose seasoning. I'm going to stir that to combine. Then I'm going to add my seasoning cubes. Sorry, I added only one seasoning cube. Then to that I'm going to add ketchup. Guys, you do not want to mix tomato ketchup. I'm going to stir fry that for a few seconds also before going in with my chopped carrot. I'm going to fry this carrot for about a minute or two. Sorry, 2 minutes. Yes. Then I'm going to pour in my green beans. I'm going to stir fry this for about 30 seconds. Then my green and red bell peppers go in next. I'm going to stir that to combine. To that I'm going to add my green peas, then my sweet corn. I'm going to stir this to combine it again. Then after that I'm going to cover this and allow it to cook for about 3 minutes. After 3 minutes the veggies are ready. I'm going to take out the veggies from the pot, leaving just a little bit in the pot. You will see what I mean. To this little I'm going to add some rice into it. My heat is on medium low. Then I'm going to start frying the rice. Guys, you do not want to just pour all the veggies in the rice and mix it together. Then you're making mixed rice and not fried rice. You want to just go in batch by batch, just like this. Add a little bit of the veggies, then a little bit of the rice. Then you want to fry this for about 3 minutes or more. The longer you fry it, the longer your rice is going to last, the better. So do this. I repeated this process for the rest of the rice. Add the veggies, the rice, then I'm going to fry it for 3.5 minutes.
How to run the race, every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place. See, cause everybody wanna tell you bad things.
Once I'm done frying all the rice in batches like that, I'm now going to bring it back on the heat. This is all my rice after they have been fried. Then I'm going to add my chopped spring onions. Guys, this spring onions is going to take the taste of your fried rice to a different level. Then I added a little bit of salt. You do not need to add salt, just taste. If your salt is not enough, then you can go ahead and add. I tasted and I needed salt, so I added. I'm going to cover it and allow it to simmer for about 3 minutes. After 3 minutes I'm going to open it up, and guys, everywhere was smelling Christmassy, even though it's not Christmas. And guys, this rice recipe is perfect. It lasted till the next day and the taste was still intact, no sourness. You know, this heat, if you do not take time, your rice will just sour, but this rice was perfect. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it, and I love you guys so much. See you all in my next one. Bye guys. Mwah.